first time you're seeing my face on here, I hope that you are doing well. I hope I'm looking at the actual camera looking like I'm looking at you, hopefully. But I'm new to this thing. Hi, welcome. I'm Living Hope, or Patricia. I am behind Living Hope. So I'm here this is technically like a test run of sorts for the videos that I'm wanting to do for YouTube. I'm hoping to get some music on here pretty soon too, like my own music, playing different Christian stuff on piano, whatnot, but this is sort of a test run to see what kind of editing that I can do, what kind of like lighting situation and where I need to be and whatnot. So let me know if you have any tips, suggestions, stuff like that. But in the meantime, just a few little things. If you see me looking over here a lot, that is because I'm cheating. My notes are right here, but what's the difference between that and a pastor reading off of his sermon notes on Sunday morning? But anyway, I will be doing a kind of a short mini study on Psalms chapter 1. And if I sound a little bit weird and off, it's because I'm getting over, I don't know if this is sinuses or a cold or a virus or what, but yeah, I'm getting over it. I promise. I'm getting better, I think. But Psalm chapter 1. Blessed is the man that walketh not in the counsel of the ungodly, nor standeth in the way of sinners, nor sitteth in the seat of the scornful. Interesting. I don't know if you heard that there's like a pattern. There's this downward pattern or a downward spiral going on. So when it says that blessed is the man that walketh not in the counsel of the ungodly, you're not going to willingly walk into these situations where you're going to get ungodly advice or be in ungodly counsel. Or be in ungodly company, I should say. Then he's not, the ideal believer is not going to stand in the way of sinners. There's that downward spiral. You're starting to get still. You're starting to be still. You're starting to get a little too comfortable. Now you're not just walking with these people. You're standing with them. You're hanging out with them. But now, he's not going to sit in the seat of the scornful. So right now, as I'm sitting, I can probably say I'm fairly comfortable. But the problem is, when it comes to our spiritual life, can't get comfortable. And if you hear any buzzing or anything, I forgot to turn on Do Not Disturb, so but yeah, you're not going to get comfortable. You're not going to want to get comfortable, not just in sin, but where you stand with God. Too many Christians are getting comfortable and complacent, and sometimes that does lead to sin because we're not wanting to grow. We're not wanting to continuously push ourselves spiritually. But the godly conduct that we want to go by, we're going to want to delight in God's Word. We're going to want to meditate in God's Word. We're going to want to allow God's Word to direct our lives. I've heard it said before. There's another YouTuber here where she mentions how a cow or any ruminant animal, when they chew their cud, it's over and over and over. And they seem to enjoy it. They love their food. They delight in it. So, same way with God's Word, we've got to meditate on it. We've got to go over it in our minds over and over and over again and delight in it and enjoy it. Let it saturate every aspect of our lives. But let's remember too that we are avoiding the ungodly aspect of this. Let's not reject God's word. Let's not let the world direct our lives, because that's definitely going to set us on a pretty dangerous path, I would say. So what are the consequences when it comes to the godly conduct and ungodly conduct? With the ungodly conduct, eventually and ultimately, they're going to be driven away. They're ultimately going to perish. The Bible's pretty clear about what happens to the ungodly. But with the godly, God promises 4 things in Psalms chapter 1. True happiness, true security, true prosperity, and ultimately a true relationship. But with who? With Him. Because that's like your ideal relationship. Not only is this talking about the ideal believer, but it's talking about an ideal, true relationship with God. Because stemming from that true relationship, it comes, like, I've heard people say it before, that our relationship with God, it should motivate us, it should move us to do godly things. Not that we could earn God's love that way, or earn salvation that way, or earn our way into heaven, but that relationship with God is going to spur us to do these things, to grow closer to Him, and to draw people to Jesus. So I challenge you to read Psalms 1 this week. See what you can get out of it. See what you can find. And I want to see what you find in there when it comes to the things that I've talked about. See if you can dig a little bit deeper. And I want to see your thoughts in the comments below, and I'd love to discuss it with you. And I hope you enjoyed this study, and hopefully I'll be back soon. So again, let me know what you thought about it, any suggestions or tips, or anything to help this channel take off, or to help the ministry take off. This is ultimately what I want this to be, as a ministry. Feel free to go to my blog for Bible study tips. All of that, hopefully I'll remember, will be linked down below, and I will see you guys next time.